Is it chilly out there? Kinda. 45. 58 indoors. But we're gonna turn things around. It's Thursday. That means there must be a warm front around. There's been a warm front somewhere around here just about every Thursday since Halloween. It doesn't feel very warm. The flag's still kind of got a northerly component. Wind from the west-northwest this morning. It's been fairly windy. Are we actually going to have sunshine all day long today? We've got some instability cumulus on the northern horizon, but it's getting warmer up in the sky, so that's going to create a more stable atmosphere. And for real, we're going to have a more sun than cloud day today. I think I tried to do that yesterday too, didn't I? Didn't quite work out, did it? It's too pretty not to come over here. It's last of the yellow for Cynthia Daffodil. Will be going away here pretty soon. Now, I've locked myself in a windy spot. What am I going to do? I'm going to run over here, challenge the wind. On Mount Washington, the wind is still about 60 miles an hour, and I was shocked this morning. It got down to 8 degrees this morning. I thought it was going to be the coldest yesterday. The record for today is 4. So we just missed a record. Record cold again this morning. It's 0 degrees in Yellowstone Lake. Very cold out west. There's the weather stick pointing up. It means weather's looking up. Not that it's been that bad, but it's been so gray. Just unbelievable last night. The Tornadoes and the Bruins game happening at the same time, both live. Reed Timmer and his crew getting right on this Tornadoes. Front side, side, back side. Extraordinary. And the guy in the lower left calling the play-by-play. The most chill tornado tracker. He said, get to your safe place once in a while, but he was mostly just saying, wow, this could be a mile wide. He was just so relaxed, not yelling or screaming for everyone to go to their cellar. Man, if TV stations around here would hire a person like that, I might be able to get back on TV. Speaking of TV, I didn't see my TV friends posting their 7-day forecasts on Twitter this morning. It didn't look like any of them were going for 70. I don't know what they were going for, but they couldn't be going for 70 tomorrow anymore, right? Gorgeous day today. This warm front that's on our doorstep is really stuck in place, though. We end up getting high pressure to the north coming in tomorrow. At low levels of the atmosphere, it's going to stay chilly, even though the atmosphere itself is going to warm up. So we're going for maybe 60 tomorrow. Should stay sunny, though, I think. So other than the severe weather outbreak caused by record warm yesterday in the east or central and record cold in the west, it's that battle of the seasons. And this morning, congratulations, Duluth, Minnesota. 36 inches of snow for the season. Snowiest season on record in Duluth, where this morning it's gusting to 50 miles an hour. The old record was 1995 and 96. And you remember here, we set a record for the snowiest winter in 95, 96 too, until 14, 15. I think we might have set a record for the least snowy winter. But you add up all those snowiest winters on record from Alaska, latest, deepest snow in Anchorage, to California, Utah, not sure if Wyoming is in there. Now Minnesota, one of the snowiest winters ever. Once in a lifetime weather happens somewhere all the time, every day. Lost track. So let's look at the map. That low pressure system in Minnesota, not moving, just sitting there. Spawns another low pressure system over New England with this front now that looks like it wants to come in early on Sunday. That's a change. It's actually how it looked several days ago, but then a couple days ago it looked like it wanted to come in Sunday night, Monday. T-Rex, what do you see down there? The garden is only wet because I've been hand watering it. Dry in the rain gauge again. How much rain are we going to get this weekend? Well, Sunday looks like less than a half inch. That front kind of whips through here now. That's different, but it doesn't go far. Just kind of gets to eastern Maine and dries up. So it's really tenuous forecast for what's going to happen after that. We're going to get on the colder side of the front at all levels of the atmosphere. Not that it's going to get much warmer here, but up in the sky it is getting warmer until that front goes by Sunday afternoon. Then it's getting colder. And then we have an upper level low pretty much over us all next week. So all bets are off. The guidance actually takes that system that looked like it was on our doorstep next weekend and pushes it off to the south and west. That's what happens in this blocking pattern. Got to get out of the wind, sorry. Let's look at the 850 temperature for the whole northern hemisphere, this western side of the northern hemisphere. You see that big swirl over the Atlantic Ocean just kind of sitting there. And after we warm up over the weekend, a warmer air mass up in the sky, not down near the ground, it gets cooler aloft next week. The Euro only goes out 10 days. I did look at the GFS, that goes out about 16 days, and it stays there. So we're going to be underneath the cool pool aloft for a couple of weeks. But it doesn't look like we get any organized storm system. I mean, something's got to give here. So we may end up with just sort of the kind of same sky we had yesterday, which I didn't think would be this gray. Whoops. It was just so unstable, even though the atmosphere was kind of dry. We were 52 in Boston, but up in the sky, the temperature was actually falling, as you saw in Mount Washington, so that creates a lapse rate of close to 40 degrees over 1 mile. That's instability. Warmer air near the ground rises, cools, and condenses. Now with the colder air near the ground and warmer air up in the sky, we have an inversion setting up. So if we can keep the temperature and the dew point separate, we won't have the low clouds, and it should be fairly nice here for our Thursday, Friday, Saturday, before that wet Sunday. And then we're going to be cool and damp. I was torn on what to leave you with. Watching that tornado chase yesterday, I thought maybe I'd leave some of that, but that's someone else's product. Took Rex down to the dog park. It was chilly, but the egret have returned. My first snowy egret sighting. Usually we see them down there, but over there by the South Shore Yacht Club. So I hope you can hear me over the wind. That was really pretty. It's like a wildlife refuge over there at Stotter's Neck. Talk to you tomorrow. Most assuredly jacket weather and more clouds than I thought. Well, we've had about 2 hours of sunshine since last week. Most of that each morning, this morning and yesterday morning. Here comes the oak pollen. T-Rex not exactly putting on the inviting look, is he? Sorry about that. Can't you be nice, Rex? Yeah. See? We're all just friends, right? We're all just friends. You're a really friendly one. You're a really friendly one. With the new moon, I think it's very soon. T-Rex, let's go down here. Check this out. Yeah, really low tide. Oh, the first egret I've seen. I'm sure they've been around. But hello, egret. Very low tide. And our first snowy egret of the season. Adjacent to South Shore Yacht Club. Yeah, sorry. It's my job. Everyone gets irritated by my videos. Why don't you go over there to Wessagusset? I'll never find you over there. Coming after you. I'm not coming over there.